Hey guys, welcome to Players United, welcome to another video, and today I wanted to talk about the rumors that have been circulating around, the most popular rumor of the day and probably of the week at this point, and that is that there is an offer, apparently, that Manchester City are preparing an offer for Lionel Messi of 100 million euros plus Bernardo Silva plus Gabriel Jesus and plus Eric Garcia. Alright, this news comes from RMC Sport, the French Monegasque radio. Apparently that they've gotten this information, and I know that this is a rumor that a lot of you people are going to be excited about, that you think it's a pretty good deal. And honestly, I think that this is a fantastic deal, and if there is an offer similar, or this is the offer that Manchester City have put on the table, then I think it would be foolish of anyone not to take advantage of this. Like, Messi, footballing wise, is irreplaceable, but we have to look to the best possible deal, and I think that this could be that for Barcelona for sure. Let's discuss. I wanted to discuss the thing about Bartomeu, that apparently he would offer to resign only if Messi admitted that he's gonna stay at Barcelona, like basically putting Messi on the spot that, hey, I'm the one that is, I did this all to kick out Bartomeu, and like, it wouldn't be good. I think that, like, sure, us Barcelona fans would look at Messi as probably as a hero, but the press gonna attack him, and they're gonna see Messi. You see Messi, he's what he makes everything happen, and he's the one that brings players in, and that they're gonna do a campaign anti-Messi, and I think that would be very dangerous. That would be very bad for Lionel Messi. So I hope that he doesn't fall into a trap that they're trying to set for him. It's very dirty. It's very disgusting what they're trying to do. But I didn't want it to be another doom and gloom video, but because, I'll talk about that later on. The rumors are just going to keep spreading. All this stuff that they're going to try to do against Messi, it started. They're going to do it, and they're going to continue doing it just to shield themselves from all the blame. But I think this rumor is worth talking about, because although I think it's far too exaggerated of an offer, I think that there is truth in it, and I think that there is some logic behind it. Because you might say, well, Bernardo Silva is what? Let's put their market values with what's the situation is going on in the world right now. Let's say Eric Garcia, with 1 year left on his contract. He's very young and not proven himself a lot. Let's say he's worth 15 to 20 million euros. Bernardo Silva hasn't played much this season, has lost his spot, didn't even play against Lyon. Let's say 60 million euros, but because of his age. And Gabriel Jesus more of the same. So you could say about you could say 100 to 150 million euros range. But that 100 million euros on top, that'll be 200 to 250 million euros. And I think that is a bit too much for a 33-year-old Lionel Messi that is 1 year left on his contract, that wants to leave Barcelona, that's pushing for a move. You see, like, the price, it's for me far too exaggerated. If you told me 100 million plus one of those players, especially Gabriel Jesus or Bernardo Silva or something like that, then okay, I can see that. That's more feasible. But the reason that I think that this deal has some sense of logic is that, in fact, Barcelona have the upper hand in terms of the contract, and they can ask for anything, because apparently, like, if Manchester City are negotiating with Barcelona, or they're considering negotiating, is because indeed the contract negotiations, the contract clause that is for Messi indicates that he cannot leave this summer for free. That's what I'm getting here. That apparently, indeed, in his clause, it might have said that he had to give notice by June for him to leave for free. There's a lot of things going on that contract, a lot of speculations. I'm gonna give you already what I have heard, what I have find, and what I've read from very reliable sources that have contacts with people that Camp Nou and these reliable radios from Catalonia. And what they say is that Messi has to give notice that he's leaving on a free by June, apparently that's what his contract says pretty much, is that he's not at the end of the season, because the end of the season would have been now, and Messi could make an argument that the season ended now. But apparently in his contract says that he has to give notice by June, and that he has to leave to a non-European club, meaning that no Manchester City, no club in Europe, apparently could only go to a club like Qatar or to Asia or back to Argentina or the MLS, something like that. But apparently no European clubs could be the destination for Lionel Messi. Now, we get that out of the way. It seems logical the Barcelona have the upper hand in terms of letting Messi go this summer. Although I think it's a pretty cowardly thing to do that, and it's pretty disgusting and ungrateful that you're holding Messi like that when he wants to leave. And I've said it, if Messi wants to leave on a free, like if that's the only way that he can go, and then you should let him go. But when teams like Manchester City and PSG especially coming about, we know that they have money, we know what they're about, and they can, especially Manchester City. I think that PSG, with the wages they're paying already to Mbappe and Neymar, it would be difficult to pay 40 to 50 million euros per year in net salary for Messi. But Manchester City, I can't believe it. And this is why I think that this rumor has some sense into it. Why? Because with Bernardo Silva leaving and Gabriel Jesus, let's remember, Agüero will still be in the team. They just brought Ferran Torres. They still Riyad Mahrez. They still have Raheem Sterling. So with Messi coming in, Bernardo Silva will lose minutes. Apparently they want to trust more in field Foden, meaning that Bernardo Silva in midfield, probably not that much. And in attack you have Ferran, you have Mahrez, Agüero. So with Messi in there, you see, like, it's the same thing that I talk about at Barcelona. In the forward line, if you need players that don't like to have much of the ball, and Bernardo Silva is one of the players that likes to have the ball in attack, meaning that that's probably one of the players that could be disposable. Gabriel Jesus, he's never really taken that next step as a striker that Manchester City wanted. Agüero has been at an excellent level, and I thought that Gabriel Jesus would have taken the spot on it, but Agüero has been excellent. So, maybe things have in progress now. Maybe Gabriel Jesus wants to take that next step and be the undisputed star of Barcelona. And that is why it kind of suits, because you'll be getting rid of the wages of Eric Garcia, of Bernardo Silva, and of Gabriel Jesus. Also, you'll be freeing some wages, because not only you would want to pay the wages of Messi, but probably you also want to get in Koulibaly. So you're leaving a spot open: Koulibaly, Stones, Otamendi, Nathan Ake, Emerick Laporte. So you would probably get rid of Eric Garcia if that was the case. So you see, the price itself is not believable, but the reasons to offload players of wages, it is completely believable. I think that a more fair offer would be Gabriel Jesus at 100 million euros, or maybe 50 million plus Bernardo Silva, maybe 50 million, and those three players. That is a bit more believable. I think that Barcelona could get probably between 100 and 150 million euros, especially when you're talking Manchester City. I think that they're the front runners to get Messi, because apparently Messi has contacted Guardiola. Guardiola would like to, get Messi. He has always said that he would like Messi to stay at Barcelona, but that's something that he said assuming that Messi never wanted to leave. But the opportunity presented itself. I think it would be foolish of Manchester City not to take full advantage of the situation. If they can make it happen, and they can make it happen, then they should go and do as much as they can. This wouldn't break the bank. And another thing is that because of financial fair play, they've been already, they already went to court not so long ago this year for, they had some financial fair play disputes with UEFA, and they did get out on top, and they only had to pay a fee for that. But, signing Messi, signing Ake, Ferran Torres, and on top of that you add Koulibaly, that starts being a bit too much overbooking, not only in the team, but in your financial power. So I think that it's something that Manchester City could feasibly do. Honestly, if this is the deal, it would be fantastic. And me thinking that you get rid of Suarez, you get rid of Messi, like you sell Suarez, you sell Messi, Vidal, Rakitic, and Umtiti. Let's say that, and like probably Semedo or something like that has been rumored. Let's say that those players leave, And I can think next season to a team where you have something like, I don't know, Ter Stegen, Serginho Dest, Piqué, Lenglet, Alba, Frenkie de Jong, Pjanic, Van de Beek, and up top, Bernardo Silva, Dembele, and Gabriel Jesus. Like, I think that would be a phenomenal team. I don't know about you, but that looks for me absolutely fantastic. It's not like the best team in the world, but you don't build a team. I'm going to repeat this time and time again. A team is not built of superstars. Like, superstars don't win you trophies and don't guarantee you success, as we've seen. Like, Bayern don't have Neymar, don't have Griezmann, don't have Messi, don't have, I don't know, Cristiano, like, you know, Mbappe. They don't have like the biggest, like, you can say Lewandowski is like a pretty big name, but he's not on the level of the other guys. And they still are probably one of the best teams in the world. Why? Because they work as a team. And I think that this would be much better. This would probably suit Koeman a lot more. And I say the names of Van de Beek and this because if you do receive 100 million euros, we know that you know, you could probably get those two players for 100 million euros pretty fairly easily, and you probably have a chunk of cash. So Barcelona, Bartomeu, if you're going to stay, please do one thing good for Barcelona in your life. And please, if an offer like that comes to you, even if it's just one player plus 100 million euros, please make it happen. Please accept the deal. Do one thing for Barcelona and let Koeman do whatever he wants to do. It's much better than you trying to do the team, because we know that doesn't work out. You trying to build a team doesn't work out. Let the people that at least know how to do a team do it. Whether it works or not, it's going to be much better, and it's probably going to be a much better improvement than whatever you are trying to do. So stop it, please. Don't stop trashing Messi. Just let him go. If he wants to go, let him go. Let him leave on proper terms, so there's not a bad atmosphere back in later on when Messi wants to come back to Barcelona. Like, let him be able to come back very fairly to Barcelona. Like, please just make it happen. I think that this is a fantastic deal. A bit too exaggerated in my opinion. I think that you guys would probably agree. But anyway, guys, leave me your opinions about this rumor. Do you think it's realistic or not? Leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next one, Blaugranas.